Another week, another failed attempt at Costco, but that's okay. We made the best of Walmart's grocery pickup. What is up, you guys? My name is Kira if you are new, and in today's video I am back to share with you what I share every single Monday here on the channel, and that is my weekly grocery haul and meal plan. So I was a little disappointed. I was hoping to be able to get out to Costco this week. I'm in dire need of a bulk store trip, but sadly we have still not rectified our issue with our inside refrigerator. So if you missed my grocery haul last week, my main kitchen refrigerator has broke, and we do have a home warranty, but they have sent 3 technicians here already to evaluate the damage of the fridge. I think they're just trying to avoid replacing the entire thing, but the refrigerator is 12 years old. I didn't realize that since this was given to us, which I am pretty impressed for the condition the fridge is in for being that old. But now it seems that the technicians are finding it hard to retrieve parts to fix it. Sometimes that just happens when the devices are that old. So if they can't find the parts, it's going to be deemed unfixable and they will replace it anyway. But I think they're just trying to take those steps first. So until they cross all their T's and dot all their I's, it's going to be a little bit of time before we get a new fridge. So I have to hold off on the bulk shopping, which killed me, but I did end up at Walmart's grocery pickup. So I spent roughly about $150. I only had a few things that they didn't have, so we made the best of it as usual. It wasn't an awful trip, and I got a bunch of fun things that I wanted to share with you guys, mostly for meals and for celebrating St. Patrick's Day this week. So I'm going to take you down to the counter. I'll share with you what we got from Walmart's grocery pickup, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. All right, you guys, so here is your quick little overview of what I got from Walmart's grocery pickup for $149.86. So I will jump in right over here. I did go ahead and get the Pepperidge Farm Jewish Rye in the seedless. I was hoping for the ones with caraway seeds, but they didn't have any. I really enjoy the seeds, but I did go ahead and grab this just to toast up and have on the side of our corned beef for St. Patrick's Day. I did get the Pepperidge Farm Bakery Classics in the onion hamburger rolls. If there's onion rolls in my grocery haul, 9 times out of 10, it's because we're gonna do Arby's sandwiches. And I don't think I've done Arby's sandwiches in so long. I actually have a cooking video for that Arby's sandwich, so I'll link it up above for you guys. I even make my own Arby's sauce if you are curious. But I am really excited. We haven't had that in a super long time. I did just get one creamer, but they had a flavor that I really enjoy that isn't usually in stock. So I just got the white chocolate mocha and the International Delight. I did get some buttermilk to make ranch dressing. Unfortunately, when our refrigerator went down, we had to throw away a fair amount of things, and ranch was one of them. So grabbed some buttermilk for that. Also had to throw out a ton of cheese, you guys, like a lot of wasted food because of this broken fridge. I did just go ahead and get one 1-pound block of the Great Value whole mozzarella because we are going to do pizza this week. So I grabbed that. I did get a 18-pack of the Farmhouse eggs. It's the cage-free brown eggs. Again, I'm just gonna buy an 18-pack a week until I can go ahead and go to Costco, and then I'll get the 5 dozen box. I did grab hubby some easy cheese in the American flavor so I can throw this in his little Easter basket. So normally I get him the Great Value one, but the Great Value one said not for curbside pickup, but you can get the regular one. So go figure, he got name brand easy cheese so that I can get it through the pickup. So I'm sure he's going to enjoy that. I did go ahead and grab the Mission Tostadas. We are gonna do homemade crunch wrap Supremes, like Taco Bell's crunch wraps. We're gonna do that with chicken one day this week. I did grab hubby his creamer, and it's the half-gallon of Great Value's French vanilla. This is like $3.50, and I always rant and rave about how amazing that this creamer is and how good the value is. So if you guys like a French vanilla creamer and you have a Walmart, I would highly check out or try this creamer because it's so good for the price. Like, these are almost $3, so this is double, and it's so good. So definitely worth it. Did go ahead and grab the family size box of Lucky Charms. I was gonna get the small box, but being that I want to use it for a few different recipes, I did just grab the family size because it's only a matter of like 75 cents difference. But I'm gonna do like Rice Krispie treats, but some with Lucky Charms, and then I'm also gonna throw some of this Lucky Charms in a popcorn like Chex Mix kind of thing for the kids' St. Patrick's Day lunches this coming up week. I did get another of the home style with some pulp, the Tropicana orange juice. Hubby and I have been killing this orange juice this past week. I got the same thing last week and we probably only have like a third of the container left, but we both just really enjoy pulp and we've never bought it because the kids don't like it. So we have some for the kids and then this is just for the adults, and I can't believe how much we've been enjoying it because we definitely like us some pulp. So went ahead and got another one of those. Got another of the Hershey's Simply 5 chocolate syrup to make us some chocolate milk. We already went over the cheese. I got a bundle of bananas. They had no organic bananas, so I just got the regular kind. I got a thing of organic celery hearts. We were running out of it, and I am doing like a green veggie platter on St. Patrick's Day with a cheese fondue. So I'm gonna put out some of the celery there and also some broccoli. I thought that would be really good on the plate. And then look at this. Okay, you guys, you know me and my Taylor Farm salads. I really, really love these. No one in the house really likes them but me, but I feel like this is a great side dish alternative for me, so I don't have to lean towards the really heavy carby kind of things. Like I don't really like mac and cheese and stuff. So if my family is having mac and cheese like they are today with their hot dogs, I'm gonna turn around and have a salad. And when I saw they have a everything, like everything but the bagel seasoning salad, I was praying this was not going to be a substitution. So this says green leaf lettuce, shredded broccoli, real and Savoy cabbage, I'm not sure how you pronounce that properly, mini bagel toasts, carrot, green onion, everything but the bagel seasoning with everything but the bagel seasoned ranch dressing. What? Oh my goodness, stay tuned if you are not already following me on Instagram. Go ahead and follow me there because I will be sharing that with you guys on how it is, or it'll be in a future What's for Dinner video. So make sure you are subscribed because OMG, you guys, that sounds so, so good. I also get this one by Market Side. This is the Kale, Pecan, and Cranberry. It's kale, dried cranberries, pecans, and a Dijon dressing, and that one is also so, so good. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I did get a 2-pound container of strawberries. I did notice that the price of strawberries are coming down, especially since we're getting towards those warmer months where they are a little closer to being in season, which is great because they are super expensive during the winter time. I did just get a small bag of red potatoes to throw in my corned beef. I usually don't get red potatoes and we still have plenty of brown potatoes, but I just got a small bag of red. I know hubby likes that in his corned beef. Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, Mama wanted something special for her to have to drink on that day, and Stella Rosa has been coming out with all of these flavors and a whole bunch of them that I haven't tried, and I have never, and when I mean never seen watermelon. I am so excited about this. This sounds super summery to me. Probably not something I'm supposed to be drinking on St. Patrick's Day, but ever since I saw it on the app, I needed to have it in my life. So I went ahead and got a bottle of that for me to drink on St. Patrick's Day. And then I also got a bag of the party size sour cream and onion chips so I can put those on the kids' lunch tray for their St. Patrick's Day lunches. I got some whipped cream cheese, you guys. Whipped cream cheese, oh my goodness. It's not whipped cream cheese, but kind of. It's whipped cream cheese, a frosting. It says easy to spread. And I got that for a recipe video that you guys are gonna see on Friday. So stay tuned for that. And then I also got a cucumber. We have some little ones left, but I wanted to make sure I had enough cucumber to put on that, you know, green St. Patrick's Day little thing, little charcuterie board kind of thing. And then I also got 2 kiwi. I'm gonna use these for the kids' St. Patrick's Day lunches. So I grabbed 2 of those. They're like 30 cents a piece. So that's really, really good. And then I got 2 of the corned beefs. There was none that was really big enough for our family. So we needed to do 2 for the size that I needed. But I will be throwing both of these into the crock pot and cooking them down, and I'm really, really excited about it because we're gonna do leftovers the next day, and the next day I'll do like Reubens or something. Like, we definitely love ourselves corned beef in this house, and this is the only time of year that we eat it. So I'm excited to have those. I did go ahead and grab some melatonin. We actually haven't had any in the house in a couple of weeks because I was trying to hold out for Costco. It is the better deal to get it from there, but sadly, like I said, I'm not making a Costco trip until we work out this fridge issue. So I went ahead and got it here at Walmart. So I just got the Vitafusion melatonin in the 10 milligrams, and there's 100 gummies in there, and they are strawberry flavor. I did get our Crazy Richards 100% peanuts in the creamy. This peanut butter is amazing, you guys. You do have to stir it because it's, you know, an all natural peanut, so it does separate, but when I store it in my pantry, I just put it upside down and it kind of self-stirs while it's sitting there until you're ready to use it. But this is probably one of the most incredible peanut butters. It kind of makes me think of Uncle Giuseppe's. There's an Italian supermarket on Long Island called Uncle Giuseppe's, and they actually have a little section where they have a grinder and it's attached to a big thing of peanuts. And you can walk over and hit the grind button and it'll grind you like peanut butter into a tub. And then you stop it when you're ready and then they'll measure it up at the register. So this peanut butter is just so, so good. The quality is amazing. So if you've not tried it before, I highly recommend it. It's just so good, especially if you like yourself a good creamy peanut butter. So I got that. And then I got some of the Bush's maple and cured bacon beans just to have with burgers this week. I did get Jake 2 of his meals. I got him the Marie Collander's mac and cheese bowl and the creamy Vermont. He loves any kind of white macaroni and cheese, that kind of thing. So I grabbed him that. And then I grabbed him the country fried chicken. So this is like a KFC chicken bowl with the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the cheese, the corn, the chicken. And he likes this as a switch from the pasta since it's mashed potatoes. And mashed potatoes are a new thing for him. For the longest time, he wouldn't even eat them. Jake has like weird sensory issues when it comes to certain foods, and he would not even go near mashed potatoes. But just in the last year or so, he's kind of dabbled into trying again, and he's been enjoying it. So this is a nice switch for him on that. I did just grab 2 ice creams. I asked hubby if he wanted any kind of ice cream, and he said, could I get him some Rocky Road? So I just grabbed a tub of that, and the kids like that for a switch because usually I get some kind of ice cream bar, but the kids love to make themselves some sundaes. So whenever I get a tub of ice cream like this, the kids usually enjoy that too because it's definitely a switch. And then speaking of my kids, I think Maya's absolute favorite is the ice cream sandwiches. Mason really loves the cones, like the drumsticks or the king cones. He really loves those, but he's such an ice cream kid, he'll really eat anything. Maya, she'll kind of turn her head if she doesn't have a ice cream sandwich. So I went ahead and grabbed that for her. And then I think that's it on the counter besides these 2 little things on the floor. So I did just go ahead and grab 1 thing of paper towels. I know I mention this every single time, but it takes us so long to go through paper towels. I think it's been a month since I bought a 2-pack. We probably go through 1 every other week. I just use a lot of reusable rags and stuff to clean with and everything once I just throw in the washing machine. So these are more for like drip drying or, you know, the occasional quick spill or something like that. So I got the 6-pack of Scott's, and then I did get my Gatorade. Yay, they had it in stock this time. I think this is a pretty good deal. I think it was $8.96 and it's 18 of the 12-ounce bottles. So I actually like that. These are a little bit bigger than the smaller ones that we normally get, but not as big as the great big ones. So I think this is a great compromise. There's 6 lemon lime, 6 fruit punch, and 6 orange. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'd like to say that my kids end up getting their hands on them, but my husband and I are both really big Gatorade drinkers. Jarrell was really big into sports growing up, so you know if you're big into sports, usually Gatorade is like something that comes second nature to you. And I can't say if that's the reason why I like it. It really has nothing to do with sports. I just like Gatorade. I always have. I feel like it quenches my thirst whenever I'm looking for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this in our little mini fridge down here and one in my room, so I have a choice of Gatorade when I'm feeling in the mood for it. But all right, you guys, that was my just under $150 from Walmart's grocery pickup. Now let's go ahead and get into this week's meal plan. All right, you guys, so super funny story. I was filming the intro portion of this video after I had already filmed the grocery haul portion. And so in the intro, I had said like this week was pretty much just things that we needed for the week for meals and special things for St. Patrick's Day. And I went to say out of my mouth and a few things for Easter and realized where were the few things that I ordered for the kids for Easter, and then checked the car and everything and realized that they never gave me this bag. So I had to call them back today and say, hey, I never got these items. This is why I'm kind of frustrated. I think it's the last time I'm going to use this location. I got a lot of slack in a few videos ago during the snowstorm when I complained about this location, but I wasn't complaining in reference to the snow. I know that that day a lot had to do with the weather. But ever since I've lived here, every single week there's a problem. A lot of people said things like, hey, you're expecting somebody at minimum wage to run around the store and do what you need them to do, like pick out your own groceries, go do it yourself. And I completely understand that concept, but I also understand that I grew up differently. It didn't matter how old I was. If I was supposed to do a job, I was gonna do a job. And this has been every single week. Last week it was my burgers that I paid for that never made it to me. And this week, this was $16.50 worth of my $149 that never got put in here. So needless to say, they packed a little bag for me. I just went and picked it up and they put the stuff in here that I never ended up getting. So these are the things that I paid for that I didn't get. These were 2 little bubbles. They were just 98 cents. And I got one for Mason in the green and one for Maya in the pink for their Easter basket. All of the kids really liked the Trolley Sour Bite gummies that I got them for Valentine's Day that I used for them when they got their little treat every single day. And so I saw Sour Bright jelly beans in the Trolley brand. And so I thought that would be pretty cool just to use for like egg fillers when we do Easter egg hunt. So I got that. And then I also got this for the egg filler. So 60 pieces in here of Sweet Tarts Chewy, Sweet Tarts Original, Laffy Taffy, and Nerds. So I thought that would be really good. No chocolate, so I didn't have to worry about anything melting in the eggs, but I just thought that would be fun. And then the rest of the stuff I usually put in like change or dollar bills or something like that. So that should be good for my eggs. And then my kids love those little things that grow. And how cute is this? It's a Grow Peep. And so I got Mason a green Grow Peep and I got Maya a pink Grow Peep. And this one says either a bunny or a chick hatches. Oh, that's both of them. And it grows to 3 times its size. So they don't even know what they're going to get, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, like this. Like this kind of peep, like the chick, or the bunny kind of peep. That's so cute. I love that. And these were $2.98. This was $5.48 and these were $2.50. And I only know that for sure because I had to calculate the price while I was on the phone with the guy. So, okay, enough is enough. This is it for the grocery haul. Meal plan time. Okay, you guys, so here is the meal plan for today, Monday the 15th through Sunday the 21st. And so for today, we're just doing hot dogs. I got some hot dogs last week that I meant to use for lunches, but being that daylight savings was this weekend, we are all discombobulated. Yesterday was such a weird day for my kids. Like, they didn't know what time to go to bed. I'm sure all of you parents feel me, like even for us. Sometimes it's hard to get adjusted with time change. So I wanted to do something super easy. We're gonna do hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, and those pork and beans. And I think that's just gonna work perfect for a quick dinner. And then for tomorrow, I mentioned to you guys with those tostadas, I'm gonna do a chicken crunch wraps with nachos. So I love to do just nacho chips on the side of any kind of Taco Tuesday. And I'm excited about making the crunch wraps because that's like a Taco Bell dupe. And Vanessa over at Vanessa White Randomness, I made them like a week or two ago and shared it in her What's for Dinner. And I haven't been able to get it out of my mind since. And I'm sure I can make it a heck of a lot better than Taco Bell. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try. On Wednesday is St. Patrick's Day, and I've mentioned a few times that this is my husband's favorite holiday. He is almost completely Irish, and he loves himself a good beer. So St. Patrick's Day is always like a favorite of his. So like I said, I'm going to do cheese fondue, and then I did get a beer bread from Trader Joe's that I'm going to make as something to dunk into the fondue. I'm going to do a green fruit and veggie platter, so I thought like the broccoli, celery, cucumber, the kiwi, green apple, like all sorts of sweet to dunk into the savory of the cheese. I thought that would be really good. And then I'm going to make some Irish soda bread. Now I do have an entire video on this. This is my grandmother's recipe. She was 100% Italian, but my grandfather is not. He's half English and half Irish. So I do have a little bit of Irish in me, but she ended up making her own Irish soda bread to make for him always during St. Patrick's Day. So this is her recipe. I did share it on my channel, but you guys, sometimes I hate sharing with you or linking you to a really old video because I don't construct my cooking videos like that anymore. I do more voiceover style and try and share with you more the process, but my old style videos are just not the same. So if you're gonna go ahead and watch that, just keep in mind that that recipe video is like 4 years old, but I think that you guys would really enjoy this Irish soda bread recipe because it's super easy and it's delicious. So that's just what we're gonna pick on during the day. And then of course for dinner, we're just gonna do corned beef in the crock pot with red potatoes and carrots. So I know everyone is going to enjoy dinner. We're definitely one for all those kinds of flavors. So that's gonna be yummy. And then I am gonna do leftovers for Thursday. I feel like this is going to make a lot. I'll probably make a few extra crunch wraps. There's always a few extra hot dogs and mac and cheese. So I feel like all this food, it'll be really good to just kind of recoup on Thursday and just have leftovers. Plus I have some things to prepare because I'm gonna be sharing with you guys another Pinterest recipe video on Friday. So I am going to share with you those almond amaretto cupcakes. I think they're white and light and bright, so I think it's perfect for you in case you want to share it as an Easter recipe. And then I'm also going to share like a cake mix that you can convert into a cookie. I mean, you can pretty much essentially turn any cake mix into a cookie depending on your water, oil, and egg ratio. So I'm going to go ahead and take some carrot cake and turn that into some cookies. And then I'm going to share a couple of other like Pinterest Easter inspired things. So I have a nice little Easter video coming out for you guys on Friday just to kind of get you set, because by the time you guys see it, Easter will only be 2 weeks away. So that'll give you guys a little bit of ideas, and that leaves me on Thursday not having to worry about dinner, just being able to focus on any last minute things I may need to make or prepare to share with you guys on Friday. So stay tuned for that. On Friday, also simple dinner, flatbread pizza, the flatbreads from Trader Joe's with one of those salads, probably that everything salad, because I think everyone will like that one. And we'll just go ahead and use like the red sauce that I have frozen in the freezer, and we'll just go basic with pizza and salad. And then on Saturday, we're gonna go ahead and do those Arby's sandwiches that I talked about. Again, I'll link that video. The only difference in that video is I had a whole roast beef and I tried myself to shave it down and to do like shaved roast beef. That was kind of my concept on how I wanted to do it. But if you guys do choose to watch that video, it is just so much easier to just go to the deli counter and get yourself some pre-sliced roast beef. If you want to try that recipe out, I would highly recommend it. The Arby's sauce is on point, and if you do it with the liquid cheese on the onion roll, it's just spot on. It's so, so good. But my only difference would be to just go ahead and use plain old deli roast beef as opposed opposed to trying to shave your own. Or if you have a roast beef, you can go ahead and bring it to the deli counter and they will thin slice it for you. But the thinner sliced roast beef meat, the better when making the sandwich. But that's what we're gonna have. And we already have some fries in the freezer, so we'll do that. And then on Sunday is payday. It's one of my favorite days. And we're gonna finally do that viral TikTok pasta. I think that I'm going to make everybody go ahead and indulge with me. If they don't like it, they don't like it. There's always leftovers and there's always like chicken nuggets and things like that. But I don't think I want to make it and have it be something that I just save for me. I don't need to eat a whole pound of pasta and stuff. So I'm going to make it whether they like it or not. I don't really know. I think there's going to be so much corned beef left over that I think this day we'll do like Reuben's because I bought the rye bread and stuff. And I still think there would be leftovers anyway in case someone doesn't like what we have going on for the weekend. I'm sure there'll be extra Arby's sandwiches, so we shall make it through. But I'm excited about this week's meal plan because we're doing a couple of things that we, don't normally do. So I'm super excited. But that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you are new here, I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe because I do share a grocery haul and meal plan every Monday here on the channel. And for everybody else, you guys, I love you so, so much. I hope you have a fantastic St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.